Hello everyone and welcome to our week 12 learning guide of our game design course. What should you be doing this week? Review the syllabus and read the appropriate chapters based on the syllabus, and make sure to watch any video lectures that I have posted a link to. We also have two graded assignments, one this week, one is due this week, one is just being assigned. So we have a week 12 discussion board. Make sure to do that discussion board for this week. And project 3 is going to be assigned this week. As a quick note, this is the final project for the class, so it will be due on the last day of class, and late submissions will not be accepted. So please be sure to have your assignment in on or before the due date, and I will grade them as soon as they come in. The reason for this is because once classes end, we need to submit grades. So I cannot accept any late assignments. If for some reason we get very close to the end of class and there's some sort of issue, you can feel free to email me and we may be able to work something out. But to avoid that, I would recommend starting this now and getting this done before the due date, so I have time to grade it. And if I need anything else from you, I can message you and get anything else that you need, so you can get a good grade on the assignment and I can get everybody's grades done on time. So we'll just really quickly look at project 3 while we're here. Let me go ahead and go into this. So for this assignment, there are 3 different parts, although technically there's only 2 main parts and the third part is just screenshots. So for the first part of the assignment, you are going to be filling out a game design document. I've provided a game design document template that you can use right here. You will be required to use this template for your assignment. And please completely fill out this game design document. As a quick note here, this is more about the part 2, but the implementation or part 2 that you turn in does not need to include all of the aspects of the full mechanics, objectives, progression art, graphics, physics, etc. of your game design document. The document should describe long-term goals and plans as if you were going to develop this game beyond the class and flesh it out. So you'll fill out the game design document as if you are bringing the game to full completion, and that will be part of your submission. But the other part is the prototype. So it's a bit open-ended, but I would highly recommend keeping it simple for your project submission. And you don't need any fancy graphics, art, or wild physics, as the course focuses on game design. But you will be creating a prototype of your game in your game design document, right? So you can create whatever game you'd like for your game design document. It should be in an original game, so do not just copy and paste the game that already exists out in the world. But then you're going to create a prototype of it. And it could be a basic single level or first 10 to 20 minutes of the game. It needs to include at least one C# script, and there should be interactions and feedback or conditionals and fundamental game mechanics, right? So this can range from communication with the player from an NPC to simple you win or you lose messages. The GDD is worth the majority of the points in this assignment, so do not be flaky with it. Make sure to fully fill it out. This is a game design course, so I will be more heavily focusing on the game design document than the prototype, though I do want the prototype to be as well done as you can, because it is still worth points. And then I will need 5 screenshots of your game working and running, and then screenshots of each of your code files from your prototype. So all of those are going to be submitted. So you'll create a folder. And inside of that folder, I want you to create another folder named screenshots. And then you are going to put all of your screenshots inside of there. And I would like for you to properly name your screenshots. For example, SS1 is not an acceptable name for the screenshot, but you could name your screenshot game running 1. So I know it's a screenshot of your game running, or a player script, game manager script, things like that. So that way I know what I'm clicking on when I go in there to look at your screenshots. You will also have your completed game design document in a Word or PDF format, right? And you will also have your entire Unity prototype in a zipped folder So you should create the project in a folder called game name, insert your game name here, and zip this folder up once the prototype is finished. And then you can put the zipped prototype into the project 3 zip folder. So I've provided an image here as an example. So we have our screenshots folder that will have all the screenshots in it. There's a zipped folder of your game name here. And then there is a game design document. This one is in Word format, but you could do it in PDF format. So that is the entirety of the Project 3 assignment. Be sure to get started on it early, as it will take some time to complete. It's not an easy assignment. So don't wait until the last minute to do it. And if you have any questions about it, please feel free to reach out. I'm more than happy to help and would love to help you out should anything come up. So that is all for the learning guide, and I will see you guys in the lecture for this week.